Welcome back to another episode of Register for Dinner. I'm your host Sebastian.
And I'm your host Paul.
And today we're kicking it back old school style with a classic Maryland dish. That's right, we're making soft shell crab sandwiches. Stay tuned. I got fairy dust.
When are you ready?
It's constantly recording.
Oh, it's recording now. Okay, great. Maryland soft crabs are one of the gourmet specialties of the world. These are blue crabs from Maryland that have sloughed their shell, and now we're going to turn these little buggers into a absolutely delectable sandwich. Okay, I have in this pan enough flour to dredge the crab. The first thing that you want to add is Old Bay. A Maryland dish is not a Maryland dish without some Old Bay. This is all done based on how much flour you have. So you put it into taste. I like Old Bay, so I'm going to sprinkle a fair helping of Old Bay. The one thing about Old Bay is it's not only has the taste of Maryland, it has salt in it, so you won't have to salt the flour once it's done. A couple grindings of black pepper. You don't need very much, just enough so you can taste the pepper. Then you mix it. You have to mix it well so that the Old Bay is well distributed in the flour.
All right, Dad. What's next to do?
Take your soft crab, and we are going to dredge them in flour, lightly in flour. You don't want them all caked on it. This is not a batter. Make sure you lift up the flaps on the side so you get a little bit of flour in there. Lift them and shake them off. So this is about
no egg wash, huh, Dad?
No egg wash, just flour, just seasoned flour. That's it. Put your crabs on a plate. Set them aside as you prepare your pan. This is really easy stuff, guys. Take about a tablespoon or so of butter and a little bit of olive oil and put it in a hot frying pan. We want to have a pretty good bit in here, not deep fried, but certainly enough butter and olive oil to cover the bottom of the pan. All right, perhaps you guys can hear the butter and olive oil starting to crackle. Put them in the frying pan, top side down. Don't be concerned if the claws fall off. That's pretty natural.
And why do you put it top side down first, Dad?
Because that's the way I do it.
I mean, whenever you're waiting, you might as well just crack open a cold one, because, why not?
That is true. Is that big enough?
All right, Dad. One beer for you, one beer for me. Cheers.
Cheers. And it's only 4 o'clock in the morning.
It's the perfect time. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right, guys?
So we're going to start by preparing the sandwich that we're going to put the soft crabs on. This is an Italian sourdough, which makes a very good sandwich. If you want to get fancy, you can toast the bread, but in a classic Maryland style, the bread is never toasted. It is left soft. And that's so it can absorb a lot of the juices that's going to come out of the tomato and out of the soft crab. Okay, you start off by putting a thin layer of mayonnaise. Unless you're a mayonnaise freak and you can put as much as you want, but classically it's not that much on the sandwich. Dress it with some mixed lettuce. This is not completely old style because what we're using a combination of exotic lettuces. And arrange them on the bread. There you go. Okay, the soft crabs are cooking and they're just about done on the flip side. And we'll turn them over. This doesn't take long. This takes about 2 minutes or so on each side. As you can see, the pan is fairly hot because you want to get a nice crust on top of the crabs.
Play the waiting game.
All right, so we've cooked these soft crabs for about 2 minutes on each side.
And they smell delicious.
They are really good. You know, a lot of people are put off by the idea of eating the shell. Well, I guarantee you will not taste the shell. It is not crunchy other than the crunchiness of the flour. You take and arrange the soft crabs on your bread, and we are going really uptown by having 3 soft crabs on each sandwich. Let's not forget the claws, and the little claws too, like crab poppers. Cover your sandwich, give it a little push, and then cut it. And there you are, Maryland soft crab sandwich.
All right, Dad. Let's see how these taste.
Now's the time to give it a try.
Cheers.
Cheers. That is good.
Oh yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Once again, my name's Sebastian Register.
And I'm Paul Register.
And this is Register for Dinner. If you enjoyed today's video and want us to cook something else, make sure you smash that like button, comment below, and subscribe. But until next time, stay hungry, my friends.